Hello everybody and welcome to the Derek Ruby Show. I am your host of Previously Mentioned Mr. Ruby, and this is McDonald's workers on strike. Now I just want to say up front, I have no axe to grind with McDonald's. I love the McRib, I love the chicken nuggets, I like the french fries and the soft drinks and all the stuff that McDonald's has to offer. I have never worked for McDonald's, I don't plan on working at McDonald's, so I have nothing against McDonald's. But I have a friend that works at the Lake Jackson McDonald's located on Dixie Drive. A lot of people call it the Kloop McDonald's. And he called me up and asked me to come down and interview the workers because they went on strike. And they were more than willing to talk to me. Check it out.
Look, I told short of help.
Short of help? So what do you want to tell them?
We want people. We want to see our family. We don't want to live here, what, with our pillows? We should have brought them.
We work long hours. They get short time on Tuesdays.
Come
to do overtime. They don't pay you overtime. They send you home early the next day. We're tired of working 3-4 people short every day. The ones that do work, we work our ass off. We're tired. We need help.
People in here.
So do you think this is like the corporation's fault, or is it the actual like manager who runs the store?
No,
it's management.
It's the bosses. It's not corporate. It's the bosses.
It's not the corporate. It's the bosses. They come in and they treat them nasty. They disrespect them. Don't nobody want to work like that.
So they just refuse to hire more people, or they just can't keep people?
They hire more people, but they can't keep them. They're not saying they can't keep them. Because of management. Because of management. They be rude to them. Especially our young kids that come in the evening, they don't care nothing about working. They still at home with mom and daddy.
So,
and the oldest one, we have to work our ass off.
So what do you guys do here? What do you do here?
Why did we get a new GM? Oh, because our GM wanted to take time off to have his unborn baby. He got told no.
So
you're a manager, but are you the cook?
Crew leader.
Crew leader.
Service.
So they hire people and then they quit because they treat them bad, and then everybody else is stuck here doing all the work.
Exactly. That's what it is. You work and they call you in on your off days, so you come in anytime they call you in, and then come Tuesday they send you home because you got overtime.
But that's okay. They expect the salary managers to stay for them people. So I got a better relationship with these ladies than I do my own children.
So would you say that like the majority of you could probably, even if they had a new employee, for example, could most of you do probably better work than 2 or 3 of them?
Yes.
So instead of giving you overtime, they would want to send you home and work 3 people that don't know what they're doing that'll quit anyway.
And that's going to quit anyway because they're not used to working hard like that.
They won't even let us train people because we're so short on people, we can't even train people. So they quit because they get bitched out by managers because they don't know what they're doing.
They don't know what they're doing, but it's not their fault. They haven't been trained to do the job properly. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. I'm tired of it. I've been here.
Labor hours.
Yes, I've been here almost a year in January. And anytime they want me, I come in. I stay over. I stayed Monday. I stayed till almost 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and I get here at 4 o'clock because it's not never enough people. And they was in a meeting, and they asked me to stay. I stayed. Come yesterday, I had to go home. That's not right. I still got bills. My bills ain't gonna stop coming.
And you know what?
That's
why I'm staying for McDonald's for the money. You know, this ain't about staying for McDonald's for the money, but we care about each other too. We're not gonna walk out the door and leave the next one hanging.
So basically, what happened here? You guys closed the store, and then the GMs had to come here and had to run it because corporate get mad if the store's closed down. Of course.
But why do we have to do this to get them in here?
So what is the demands that you're asking for besides just getting more people? Is it just
better relationship, attitude?
No, actually, I think it's more like support from the supervisors and the managers, and instead of getting written up and fired, why not help us out and train us?
So are any of you afraid that you're going to lose your jobs over to this?
I'm the senior manager here right now. I promise you on my word, they will come after me. Because I'm the only manager standing here.
We might be too long.
I'm risking my own kids.
It's been going on too long.
So at the end of the day, it's like make a change, or you figure it doesn't really matter. You could go work at Burger King or somewhere else anyway, you know?
Exactly.
I probably could, but I do like my job. I stay here. But I want to back these ladies, and not only that, but myself.
It's not McDonald's, it's some of the people that work here. Yes, it's out of hand.
So is there anything you want to let Facebook or anybody know that, like, you know, any kind of final thoughts of bottom line? Or
corporate needs better regulations on their managers, like their upper managers who control us, and what really goes on in the store, and not what's written by that book. They expect 5 people to run the floor and then say, why are your drive-through times so high?
Yes, that's what I want.
Oh, we don't have no people.
And we deserve at least one holiday pay. We get paid for no holidays. We deserve at least one. Thanksgiving, at least one.
You tell me why I worked every holiday last year, and I asked to have off Christmas Eve and Christmas Day for my kids this year, and I'm told I gotta work on it.
Yes, it's sad. It's sad.
Granted, I just got my first 3-day weekend, and how long, ladies?
I'm tired of them sending me home come Tuesday because I got overtime. I'm tired of it.
And you come from a 3-day weekend back to this of absolutely no people. I'll be on that table in there by myself for a double drive-through in the store.
Like this morning, I came in at 4 o'clock, and it was so crazy.
Tiffany had it.
I was the only one on front counter. The lobby was full. The drive-through was full, but they don't appreciate nothing. And didn't get no help.
Hey, you should write like respect on
She
you.
was the first one to come in, and then she
write
came in.
respect on you.
But the time they came in, the rest had already left, and we couldn't do it.
Called management and she refused to come. So,
But she's here now.
but she's here now. Yeah, we all.
Why we gotta close the store to get you here?
Yes.
And I didn't want to walk out.
so basically, she just doesn't have any choice.
We have a GM
Watch out,
trainee.
baby.
A trainee. Hasn't even been to the university. Don't know how to make a schedule. But she's going to be our general manager.
Slow on the table.
Coming in, find people.
But she's going to be our manager.
Been here
We
one
ain't
week
got
and
people.
find 2 people.
I mean, go pull
So
our
you don't
roster.
have
What
enough
do we have,
people,
30
but they're firing more people that
Yeah,
haven't really
well,
learned
that we
anything
do
yet.
have.
I mean, what do we have? 30 people on our roster counting managers?
Yes, that.
30 people counting managers.
Well, pretty much I come here every day, and I pretty much see the same people
The same
because, you know,
people every day.
my family always wants to have a drink or something like that, and I'm always here, and it's the same people here all the
All
time.
the time.
All the time.
Day and night.
People around.
No, we're supposed to have 70 people.
Oh,
We
they
have
knew
like
about that.
30.
We have 30.
Nope. Yes, they was short of a 20.
We literally, yesterday, we literally pulled a roster and people's hours. People who came in the door to help us for the second shift, for the mid shift, guess what? She told them to turn around and go home. I'm on table in grill by myself, 7 a.m. I get here. At 2 p.m., a 2 o'clock person walks in that can do grill. I said, hey, I haven't ate and I need to go to the bathroom and pee. Can you come over here and relieve me? He said, no, she just sent me home. I had to walk off of that table and I sat in that bathroom for 20 minutes. Just so I could sit there and take a breather.
And I took over the table. Remember? And cooked.
She took over my table.
And I cooked.
And cooked by herself. How long did it take for the GM to walk in there?
And we tired. We're the same ones. We work every day hard all day
This
long.
lady's 60-something
I'm
years old.
62 years old.
And I ran
Got a
circles
broken
around.
toe. I've been working 2 weeks with a broken toe. Can't wear the shoe. I got to go to the doctor today.
Yep.
Because I'm in pain.
Oh, and to get told that she can't wear good shoes anymore, they got to give her the cheap shoes that make her feet hurt. Even though the shoes are free to McDonald's.
We tired.
We need help. We need help.
Enough is enough.
So I guess the bottom line message is you just need help, and just a little better treatment.
Better treatment.
They need to have regulations on what their supervisors or the weed managers or whatever they want to call whatever their position is, that they actually happens to these crew in the store.
Clean up a little bit, please.
They don't period.
And we don't do
They
this.
said they would.
It is nothing enough get done. No, we have to take a stand. Go ahead.
Everybody says they're going to come on strike, but when it came down to
When it came down, I came in, they was talking about it. I said, if y'all walk,
And they don't appreciate that.
It's the way to work.
Well,
you know,
nobody can say they're a ringleader or we're automatically fired. That was direct words.
that was the way it was. Oh, well, we've been all being.
We're mind readers, man. We're mind readers.
And
But
if
guess
not,
what?
then we have to go
You
find
fire
another.
all of us, and then guess what's going to happen to them those in there? Well, they just
Eventually,
love-
they're going to end up walking out.
especially me. I'm kitchen manager. Who's going to order your food? Who's going to
Thing
count
is,
your
people knows
inventory?
us already. Customer knows us how we work, and they like us.
Yes.
They like our service.
I have them come through here every day and say, do you ever be off? I say, yes.
You know,
but
I
if
couldn't
they
spend the
need
night
me,
trick-or-treating with my kids because I had to come in and count inventory. Ask any one of these ladies. Yeah. I can't spend New Year's Eve with my kids because I got to come in and count inventory. I can't spend Christmas Eve or Christmas Day with my kids. Well, because it's a holiday. You're a salary manager. You got to come
And we
in to
get
work.
paid for no holidays. No
holiday pay.
We should get paid at least once. Everybody get paid for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. That's the main holiday. We don't even get
And I had to fight
for that.
vacation that week because my kids are out for school.
It's sad.
Christmas too.
I mean,
I bet they still call me. I bet
I
I
don't
still
think
sit
they
at home.
pay for all the overtime because I had 106 hours. My check was just over $800.
I bet I still sit at home on my personal time and do truck orders for these stores with my kids in my lap. I got text messages to show you. Friday, as a matter of fact, Jessica texts me and says, "You still doing truck order?" On my day off.
Yeah.
My kids sitting in my lap. Personal time. They don't pay me for that.
Oh, I got to get up here to
Why can't
McDonald's.
she
They
do
need
it?
me.
Yeah.
She's the GM. Why can't she do the truck order?
She don't know how.
Well, it just sounds like you guys have a lot of stuff that needs to be worked out.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, exactly. We need somebody to sit down, the corporate to sit down and listen to us.
Above these people.
Above the ones that we got in now. Because they not
How can
listening.
a manager that's been here for 10 years ask for 30 days so he can see his unborn baby born?
And they said no.
And he gets told, well, that's a maybe. You're on a rating level because you came in to fix a store and we're not going to give you the 30 days off. So he has to quit a job for 10 years because his family's more important. But you want to know McDonald's little motto and their little corporate handbook? We have flexible schedules so you can spend time with your family.
Family, yeah, right.
We're a family company. We got the play plays.
Yeah.
So it sounds like the Golden Arches is just a tagline.
It's
I
It's just
can't say this is all corporate stores. We cannot say this is all on corporate. It's on
management within the store.
management.
And we all from different departments. All of us.
Well, it's all kind of a trickle-down effect, right? The corporate tells the management, you need to do this, however you got to do it, and then they do it the whatever way they got to do it, and then it all goes down to the bottom. So,
Tattoos and piercings.
but at the end of the day, if there's anything you'd like to tell corporate, because at the end of the day, corporate's the only one that can make management do anything.
Exactly.
So, is there anything you'd like to tell corporate directly?
They need to make these managers come in here and spend a day on the floor and see what it's like instead of reading a book. And they telling us we have to match them guidelines with what we have to work.
They need to work with us instead of against us.
My
need to see
personal
what we're
opinion
working with to tell us
my
how to work.
personal opinion from the experience I work in those stores is that how can you just get a person from working on the table for 1 or 2 months and right away they convert them to management. Management should learn how to work on the table, work on the grill, run everything like the other jobs. I had other jobs and no. Oh, I want to be a manager. Right away they train to be a manager. They're not fit to be managers. A lot of them are not fit.
Look at our GM. She can't make a schedule. She's a
She
GM.
doesn't know how to make the sandwiches.
But she has the right to fire people.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
I'm through.
That's justice.
I'm through.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, ladies, I appreciate it, and your voice will be heard as by much people as look at it, I guess.
All right.
All right.
What is that?
And that came straight from the McDonald's workers themselves. Obviously, this isn't my usual video, but it was good practice to have an interview. You'll have to excuse me as I do not have a professional camera and I had to record them with my Pixel XL. I shared this video on Facebook last week and this thing got viewed over 47,000 times. Some of the comments were really nasty and for some reason, a lot of people seem to think that these ladies wanted more money when they never said anything of the sort. You can make a lot of arguments whether or not you agree with their protests or not, but at the end of the day, you have to give them credit for standing up for what they believe in. They may not be able to change anything for themselves, but maybe they'll change things in the future for people that work there. So what did you guys think? Did you agree with the ladies? Let me know in the comments section below. Thank you guys for listening to The Derek Ruby Show. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. And as always, have a good one. And I'll see you guys next time.
I'm loving it.
We need help. We need help.